come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are? What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky is This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, capture it, I never will. 'Cause I'm not a painter, can't stay in the lines. Just sitting here sipping on dandelion wine. It's starting to rain, but I don't feel a thing. Sitting out rocking on that old porch swing. 'Cause I found me something that tastes like springtime. Just sitting here sipping on dandelion wine. All my life I've known some things you can't control. You can make plans, but they'll change on a dime. All my life I've known some things you can't control. You can make plans, but they'll change most time. So pour me one more glass of dandelion wine. Pour me one more glass of dandelion wine. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep, 'cause I'm not tired. I'm thinking about the days we used to shine when we were young. I told you that we should start a band and reach for the sky. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep, I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you.
카리스마 넘쳐 너의 움직임 우리 잘 맞는 것 같아 Girl, kinda same like we got chemistry, same energy I can see us make history 빙빙 돌아가듯이 You are goddess like Venus, I'll be orbiting and I promise I ain't tryna play games with ya, girl Honest, you are not a side character Every day after day, I try to go out my way so far as I could do Oh, I wanna see you every night after night Can we forget about time? 'Cause I wanna adore you Oh, I wanna make you mine Make you mine Snap, this is picture perfect Really got me thinking you and I could be something Pressed all the right buttons and now I'm done searching Damn 다른 여자랑 비교 안 돼, no competition Sweet like gelato 되고 싶
Still remember when you walked into the room. Think I knew right then that it was always you. Something in your eyes, it was all so true. Every step I took, they all led to you. We were young and running free. We were never meant to be, but I could not see you go. 'Cause of you, don't wanna waste another minute without you. And I will love you in the dark. And if you ever fall out, please don't leave me out. 'Cause I will love you till I'm gone. What I told you, no one knows about, and you keep it that way. How I know you, I could cry or shout, you will listen either way. And I told you about the full breakdowns that are only mine to talk about. I even told you about the sacred grounds where I go when I need to shout. There is more to you than words can say. You're the roof when I'm wet from rain. You know the core in every bit of pain. So I wanted to say that you'll see me rise. You've seen me crash and burn and fall overboard, and you'll be seeing me rise. You've given me more than I could ever afford. Swear you will see me rise. I will love you, I will have your back, as you always have mine. 'Cause I owe you, when the world's pitch black, you and I will stay. Lunch dates and coffee breaks, Tuesdays and random days. It's how we spend the worst days of our lives. Your sister doesn't like me much. Your father thinks that I'm a nut. Your son and daughter just don't wanna choose. Think it's time to get away and see. There's a big old world and it's calling you and me. Seattle's cold and I don't like New Orleans. There's a place I know would fit for you and me. Let's go to Carolina. We could start a new life. Already my best friend. Jesus, please don't be mad. I know that it makes you sad when I simply don't obey. I tried my best, I'd like to say. Jesus, please hold on when I simply don't have a song. And my heart can't give you praise. It doesn't care to even sing your name. I still believe that you're bigger than all these things. When I can't find what to say.
Could I believe in what my eyes cannot see? Or has the antidote to brokenness evaded me? Could I believe in what my ears have not heard? Or will the suffering that surrounds me have the final word? Even on the darkest
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. sunset after the storm. I'm not a match simply waiting to burn. All I am is a friend, your friend till the end. I'm not your impression of a city wish. You loved more than everything you gave for it. And I'm not here to criticize the risk. All I am is a friend, your friend till the end. All I am is a friend, your friend till the end.
카리스마 넘쳐 너의 움직임 우리 잘 맞는 것 같아 Girl, kinda same like we got chemistry, same energy I can see us make history 빙빙 돌아가듯이 You are goddess like Venus, I be orbiting and I promise I ain't tryna play games with your girl Honest, you are not a side character Every day after day I tryna go out my way Cause I wanna secure you Oh, I wanna See you every night after night Can we forget about time Cause I wanna adore you Oh, I wanna Make you mine Make you mine This is picture perfect Really got me thinking you and I could be something Pressed all the right buttons and now I'm done searching
I've been so many places, I've seen them all with open eyes. Seen islands, open spaces, Serengeti sun slowly rise. All these memories, I hold them near me when I sail the agency. But there's one place for me. Please
down. You love it when nobody's around. I wanna call out my town, but you bite my lip, don't make a sound. I'll be damned if I'm leaving without you. So give me a minute to catch my breath. Take what's yours, I'll take what's theirs. I'm used to coming up second best. Always fail to pass the test. I'll be damned if I'm leaving without you.
It's not the miles, it's not the minutes between us, it's not the days that I'm counting down until I see you, and it's not the pillow that I'm holding instead of you when I'm sleeping. Well, that's not the issue. I'm just running out of ways to say I miss you.
I got this picture in my closet. It's gathering dust right now, and the edges have been folded once or twice. It doesn't look the same no more, 'cause the sun has made it pale. I used to have it hanging on my wall some time ago. A picture of you. You're standing by that window, playing your guitar. And if I close my eyes, I can almost hear a song. A picture of you. A picture of you.
Everybody makes mistakes, 'cause no one can be perfect. It was just one kiss, but that don't justify it. I know what I did was wrong, but it's like I did it just to spite you, because all we ever do is fight. Oh, and I really think it's time we say goodbye. Baby, I'm too fed up with us. I can't take no more screaming, hurting each other's feelings. Baby, I'm just too tired to talk, and you don't wanna listen. It's better we leave it all behind. It hasn't always been like this. Remember when we were in love?
The brightest sky I have ever seen, the most colorful one I could dream. You wake me up with a new white smile, and I know I'm truly alive. I wanna save every moment now. Hold tight, my love, we got this one right. And if they
Some always hidden your way, and I know exactly what I'm looking for. And as we go, I'll keep running till I can't no more. You'll always be the one in it.
Falls off the mountainside, and in these bones travel bites, the glory of the yellow sky burns bright in me till the day I die. Old days, I used to think I'm the problem, that I was way too sensitive, reacting way too much, until I realized we were different types, carrying a different triggers, scaring us to death. Oh, someday we will collide someplace where we can hide our space. Forget the world outside just for a while. Some way we will be fine, safe place, just you and I, always.
I know she wouldn't believe my wildest of dreams. Sit across from me in her rolled up sleeves and dimpled cheeks as she laughs. I ask when she'll be back. She leaves tomorrow at 10 and won't be back again for some time. I see the cross around her neck. I've been praying for a girl like that, but she don't know how I think of her, and now she's getting up to leave, 'cause it's over. Waiting for a sign to show me my way in. The only point I reach is frustration. And then back again, then back again. Trying to see why I had to lie. Go around the moon with your heart in. Then back again, then back again. Want you to fly me into the sky. I'll fall but never crack. Are you dreaming of love soon? Or are you still in your shadow? I know I didn't see the good between us, but tell you what, I've opened up my and seen the truth, so you can blame it on my youth. Courage, no one seems to care that I lost it. You're You're the only one that's gonna tell me to go back again. Give it one more chance. Claim it. One day I will see what it cost me. You're the only one that always trusted me, and that's all I need. My remedy. Hey, hey, draw your arrow back. I just want you to fire me into the sky of all the never cracks. Are you dreaming of love soon? Or are you still in your I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, oh, still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends. This being more than friends. Yeah. You know. The city hasn't broke me, full of lonely people just wandering around for their own mistakes. When you feel like your life's about everything, just stay around looking for the meaning of a 피곤해. But I remember how I made it through, and I thought it was cruel before. Then I miss him too. Then my heart beats to die again. If all of me can be at peace, and it's hitting me hard. I would be up waiting for you if you had to leave. I would wait a lifetime if you were at sea. I just wanna say that I feel that our love is real. Maybe we should hurry up and seal the deal. Oh, I just wanna love you right. Oh, love you till the end of time. I just wanna hold you for forever. Every day you're making me better. 'Cause a love like this is rare, and I wanna take you there. I would give it all away to do it all again.
a place for us. I will show you where to go. I won't try to change your mind, 'cause I'm always on your side. Move faster when you're by my side. It's so easy to get by. I'm leaving all my troubles behind. I will get to you, 'cause you make it easy. You make it all so easy now.
I go home alone tonight. Truth unfolds to me tonight. Leave behind my safe escape. Collide my walls. And all my troubles sail away tonight. Save me. Now I'm ready to be falling, to be living. Come and save me. Send a carpet, send a wave, send a memory to save when going home alone. I go home alone tonight.
I was the girl all alone in the corner, drinking by yourself on a Saturday night. You were the guy with your friends at the doorway, pretending that you had the time of your life. Had we met before, instant chemistry, was so glad you came. Had we met before, laughing instantly, but it didn't feel like thunder or lightning, but something struck me when I was looking into your eyes. Wasn't love at first sight, and fire burning bright, but now I know what it was. It was like coming home. Making our way through the town, yeah. Never really wanted the night to end. Now I was wishing you'd stick around, till I was thinking we were just friends. Had we met before, instant chemistry, was so glad you came. Had we met before.
아직도 난 여기 흐릿하게 또 의미하게 나의 아니 자주 난 어제 일처럼 선명하게 너의 흔적 없지만
the sky. So we'll drift down with the tide, singing whoa. You and me, let's fly away somewhere past the Milky Way. Maybe we'll return someday. Don't wake me up, don't wake me up. Waiting for the sun to rise, rainy days and careless nights. Say you will, don't say goodbye, say it's alright. Throw your caution to the wind, the shelter of my single